Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. I think I am. I recorded this on Friday, so I'm not really sure. And if anything big happened over the weekend, sorry, took the weekend off. Big is going to have to wait. But I haven't spoken about Lee Corso's retirement from ESPN yet. And I've got some stuff to say. As you know, I've had some opinions on ESPN and how they've used Corso uh, in uncomfortable ways over the last few years. Coach is going through some mental decline, and it's just hard to watch him sometimes and know that they're laughing at him and not with him. And it's painful. But let's talk about a good memory. In this job, being exposed to, coaches and all that stuff, you just kind of trip across people. My best encounter in a press box that was random was with Coach Corso. Now, my worst was with a U.S. Senator who F-bombed right behind me as I was on national radio. I was never invited again to join Yahoo Sports after a loud F was dropped by this individual. You know who you are. You don't watch my videos, so it doesn't matter. The best was Lee Corso. Man, what a great guy. It was a long time ago when ESPN College Game Day was here in the 90s. And here they were. And K-State football was blowing up. They do that. And it's cool they do that. They do that with so many. So they've done it with Kansas. When you kind of turn things around and there's that great energy about a program, they show up. Well, they showed up at Kansas State, and Coach Corso came over and in the middle of the press box and spoke with me for a while. He's a guy that just exudes kindness and goodness. And I don't know if you pick up on those things like I do. I pick up on both of them, good and bad. And you know what? Coach Corso had goodness just coming out of every pore. And we saw him grow into this master entertainer on College Game Day. A guy, a former coach, that knew how to offer analysis and break down games and predict games, but he also took on the role of the class clown, and he was so good at it. His tradition of putting on the headgear, the mascot head, to predict the winner of a game became, well, part of our culture. It's really cool. And I hope nobody picks it up and tries to take it over. It'll be interesting to see what ESPN does. Coach is going to do that one final game, the first game of this upcoming season. We'll have more on that later. But I hope they use him in situations in which he doesn't cause people to laugh at him and not with him. He was a brilliant person at making people laugh. But now, because of his lagging mental capacity, I've seen ESPN folks, including his good friend Kirk Herbstreit, make me really uncomfortable with how they laugh at him. Coach Corso is the best. He deserves to go out the best. And I hope maybe they pre-record or do something to put him in the best spot to succeed. Because I don't feel like they've always done that. And shame on them.